Field 4, race number 4 is on parade. One is Caviar Sundance, Paul McKenzie for Terry Gallant and Alan Kepfer. Number 3 is Needlecrest, Preston Shaw for Patrick Shepard and Triple S Equine. And number 4 is Forgo the Cigar, Aaron Byron for Randy Jarvis and Dave Kennedy. And 5 is Shadow of Lindy, Brent McDonough for Randy Ertl and Corey Guthrie, claim entered. And number 6 is Monty Mono, Travis Henry for Terry Gallant and Calvin Kepfer. And number 7 is Rebel Soldier, Nick Stewart for Corey Fuller and Jim Wilson. Well, fans, it's a field of 6 for the 4th race. Let's look at this field, and we'll start with number 3, Needlecrest, a winner last time out. Needlecrest won 156 at Kawartha Downs. Now, didn't fare well the last time we saw this one here back in this Class 2 races ago. Maybe that last race, Needlecrest could possibly sew up back-to-back wins here in the 4th race. 4 wins in 18 starts this year. And notice sent up by Patrick Shepard. Needlecrest is currently 6-1 on the board. Number 6, Monty Mono, was 3rd last time out, racing at Grand River, and also is one that has, if you look back, only really one poor race in the past 5 starts. Monty Mono, though, only has 1 win on the year. It was at Flamborough in 55-3 this year. Did take a mark 2 years ago at 52-3 at Grand River. Yikes, that's fast. Monty Mono and Travis Henry, 7-2 on the board. Number 5, Shadow of The gate is rolling for the 4th. Caviar Sundance and Needlecrest on the inside in the center. Forgo the Cigar, Shadow of Lindy on the outside. Monty Mono and Rebel Soldier is a field of 6 for race number 4. Field for race number 4 is at the start. Caviar Sundance will dance well along with Shadow of Lindy and Monty Mono. Then it is Rebel Soldier and back to Needlecrest, and then it is Forgo the Cigar. Right now at the butt of the field, they race the way on towards the opening quarter. And Shadow of Lindy and Brett McDonald coming on now, looking to clear to the lead over Caviar Sundance, and is able to do so. Monty Mono gets to the pylons 3rd in front of Rebel Soldier. Then it is Needlecrest and Forgo the Cigar. 6 in a line, 27-1 the opening quarter. And Shadow of Lindy and Brett McDonald's got the lead. Caviar Sundance is racing 2nd. Monty Mono is 3rd. And racing position for his Rebel Soldier. And then it is Needlecrest and Forgo the Cigar. And they work their way up towards the half, being led by Shadow of Lindy. advantage in length and 3/4 over Caviar Sundance, and third is Monte Mono. Off at 27 1/4, they get the half in 57. Popping to the outside goes Needle Crest. And we'll have cover taking up from third. Monte Mono. Rebel Soldiers on the inside, about 3.5 off the lead. And Forgo the Cigar to the outside, trailing the field. 3 to the inside, 3 to the outside. And Monte Mono is coming on right alongside. Shadow Lindy now leads it by head. It is now Monte Mono by half a length on the inside. Shadow of Lindy. And racing third, Caviar Sundance, and then Needle Crest, and then to the outside, that is Forgo the Cigar, and on the inside, Rebel Soldier. 3/4, 125 and 4, and Monte Mono's got the lead. Monte Mono, and on the inside, Shadow of Lindy, and way out wide, charging late comes Forgo the Cigar, and also Needle Crest. They come on down the stretch drive. Monte Mono on the outside, charging is Forgo the Cigar. Forgo the Cigar on the outside against on the inside, and win photo Shadow of Lindy. Forgo the Cigar and Shadow of Lindy close, and third was Monte Mono, 155 and 1. In the win photo it goes to number 4, Forgo the Cigar, 4563. Back in front of us, the winner of race number 4. It is number 4, Forgo the Cigar, 13-year-old Western Terror. Kelly Trainer, Randy Jarvis, Aaron Byron, the winning driver. Second win this year, 39th lifetime for Go the Cigar. 155 and 1. The fourth race payouts to number 4, Forgo the Cigar, 29.30, 670 and 470. Number 5, Shadow of Lindy, 230, 230, and 6 Monte Mono, 270, $2 exact, $75, $90 try, 70.45. Dollar Superfecta, 294.80. The fourth race, or we finish the top five scratch for 1, 2, 3, 6. That's five scratch for 1, 2, 3, 6. Note the claim from race number 4-5, Shadow of Lindy, the new owner and trainer, Mel Giles. field for race number 5. On parade 1 is Autonomous Lady. Shane Weber drives and trains for Tom Rankin and Dr. Mike Veneri. Number 2 is War We Whiz. Aaron Byron for Ted McDonnell and Leonard Gamble. And 3 is JMR Nemke. Steve Byron for Harold Wilson and JMR Racing. Number 4 is Frisk Away. Ron Waples Jr. for Dr. Sheila Atmore. And number 5 is Alcatraz. Sealster Repentant for Ron McDonald and Lormer McClure. Number 6 is Dorset Bay. Travis Henry for Brian Samus. Number 7 is Wheelie Twicky. Colin Kelly for Corey German and Brenda German. Number 8 is Spicy Man. Alvin Hamilton for Tom McMahon and Jeff Waugh and Jeff Packer. And 9 is Warway Viking. Eddie Green for Celeste Hill. Field of 9, race 5. Well, fans, the 5th race of Field of Maiden Trotters. Tough bunch to handicap, but the fans have narrowed a couple ones down as favorites. The 5 and the 7 both at lukewarm favorites at 2-1. We're going to start off with number 7, Wheelie Twicky. Well, one that comes in off of a win. Wheelie Twicky, that was the first top 3 finish, though, and now has a little bit tougher post position. But at least coming in off of a win, you know that this one can get the job done. And in this group, you only see 2 horses that have a previous win, and that is the 7 and the 5. So Wheelie Twicky and Colin Kelly, 5-2 on the board. Let's look at number 5, Alcatraz Sealster. One thing that shouldn't escape your attention is the break last race near the finish. Now was placed from 4th back to 5th, but also you see that win here July the 11th. And that last race was a mile of 59.3 even with the break. Alcatraz Sealster, if he can stay flat, you just might escape with a winning ticket here in the 5th race. And Alcatraz Sealster, not a high price though, 7-5, the favorite right now, Brent McDonald and Ron McDonald. Number 4, Frisco Away. Well, a couple early breaks last race at Mohawk didn't go well. In fact, the form recently for Frisco Away, the last 5 starts, not very good at all, but you do see some speed, 57-2 racing at Mohawk. And what jumps out is a 56-4 back half, July the 9th. So there's some definite speed there, Frisk Away. Now changing venues, hoping to get rolling here. Ron Wepels Jr. driving and training, and is 6-1. And number 3, JMR Nimkus. Well, the last 2 starts here wasn't really a factor. It gets a better post position. Note this is just the 4th career start. And you do see little flashes of speed. Had a good middle half in the last start. JMR Nimkus actually came a back half of 59-2, but just was too far back. Maybe JMR Nimkus can be closer to the pace and possibly be one to squeeze on to the Super High 5. This is a Super High 5 dash. Help it pay a little bit at 20-1 with Steve Byron driving. The 5th race, it's a field of 9, going to post shortly. The gate is rolling for the 5th Autonomous Lady. Warway Whiz and JMR Nimkus on the inside. In the center, Friskaway, Alcatraz, Sealster, and Dorset Bay. To the outside, Wheelie Twicky, Spicy Man, and Warway Viking. field for the fifth race. Full field of 9 moving into the backstretch, gathering speed, approaching the start. And they're at the start of the route. Dorset Bay and Wheelie Twicky are going to come out quickly from an outside post position. And then it is JMR Nimkus who's racing along with Friskaway. And fifth down to the inside is Warweave Wiz. Then Alcatraz, Sealster, and Warweave Viking. Spicy Man, Autonomous Lady made a break in stride. And now it is Wheelie Twicky who's coming on now to clear to the front. Wheelie Twicky, Dorset Bay, JMR Nimkus is third. And then fourth is Friskaway. Warweave Viking is racing on the outside as the field comes off the turn. Warweave Wiz is sixth, 28-4 the opening quarter. Alcatraz Sealster is back in seventh. And then it is Spicy Man. And they head on up towards the half. And it is Wheelie Twicky, but moving Warweave Viking on the outside. Warweave Viking is challenging Wheelie Twicky now. And riding the pocket is Dorset Bay as they work their way past the half. And then Friskaway. Sheriff fourth alongside JMR Nimkus. And Alcatraz Sealster is sixth, and seventh is Warweave Wiz, and eighth is Spicy Man. On down the backstretch they go. 1 minute and 3/5 the halftime. Wheelie Twicky, the 4-5 favorites, got the lead. And Warweave Viking at Eddie Green on the outside is only about a neck from the front. On the inside, racing third, Dorset Bay. And then Friskaway is positioned fourth, and JMR Nimkus is fifth. And sixth is Alcatraz Sealster. And they hustle on to 3/4 off that 1 minute and 3/5 halftime. Wheelie Twicky. Warweave Viking at 40-1's not going away just yet. And out 3 wide is Friskaway, and wider still here comes Alcatraz Sealster. And down to the inside, Dorset Bay. Wheelie Twicky, Dorset Bay. Warweave Viking on down the lane, and then it is Friskaway. And out wide charging Alcatraz Sealster. Wheelie Twicky continues on. Wheelie Twicky. Wheelie Twicky was wheelie good in this dash and wins it by a length and a half. Finishing second was Dorset Bay, then JMR Nimkus and Friskaway. 2 minutes flat. Wheelie Twicky. On the board we have is 76349. Wheeling back in front of us, the winner of race number 5, it is number 7, Wheelie Twicky. A 3-year-old wheeling and dealing Bay filly owned by Brenda German and Corey German. Corey German's the trainer. Colin Kelly with the double on the evening. Mile of 2 minutes flat for Wheelie Twicky, second lifetime victory. The fifth race payouts number 7. Wheelie Twickie 380, 260, 246. Dorset Bay 480, 310. And number 3, Jamar Nimka 610. $2 exactor $26.90 try 108.10. Dollar high five 1786.70. The fifth race, or her finish from the top, 983-472-165. That's 983-472-165. for race number 6 on parade. 1, Yaris Sealster, Aaron Byron for Bruce McDonald and Martin Stables and Carlo Rovella. Number 2, Levi Taylor, Paul McKenzie for Terry Gallant and Calvin Kepfer. Number 3 is scratched, and number 4 is Ernie Panic, Frank McDonough for Terry Gallant and Alan Kepfer. And 5, Mach 2 will do, Jason Ryan for Patrick Shepard and Triple S Equine. Number 6, Wild Eyed Yankee, Austin Sorry for Corey Johnson and Michelle Letarte and Jean Allaire. And number 7 is Liz Vinny, Daryl Thiessen for Tisha Symes and Michael Goldberg. Well, fans, the 6th race, a field of 6. Let's take a look at these field. We'll start with number 1, Yaris Sealster, who did race a lot better here last time out. Got parked to pass the quarter and yet made the front and went a long way on the lead, getting caught very late in the mile, beaten just 3/4 of a length. Now gets the inside, much better chance to not get parked early, and maybe a big threat to go all the way on top. Aaron Byron for Bruce McDonald. Aaron looking for his second win on the evening. Yaris Sealster, you get a nice little 7-1. Number 6, Wild Eyed Yankee is 4-5 on the board. Now the last race parked early from post 7 and was back out and going at 3/4 and finished second, beating a nose in 56-1. That's 1/5 of a second quicker than Yaris Sealster, and that is the race that Yaris Sealster was 4th in. Wild Eyed Yankee was 2nd, beaten just a nose, but a little tougher post. Now we'll benefit with 1 scratch, so we'll be leaving post position 5. But look, this is the best post in a while. A 7, 6, and a couple of 8s. Wild Eyed Yankee be looking rather wild-eyed at post position 5. Wild Eyed Yankee, though he is 0 for 19 in the win column on the year, needs to get off the schneid. Corey Johnson sends this one out. Austin Sorry drives and is on the board at even money. Number 5, Mach 2 will do, as a veteran that has 48 lifetime wins. Won 8 times last year, only once this year in 14. But did race better in the last couple, show signs of progression, so maybe Mach 2 will do. Now is going to round into form. Jason Ryan driving 2-1 on the board, getting a fair amount of action set up by Patrick Shepard. And number 2, Levi Taylor, is one that doesn't have a win in 12 tries this year, but last race was beaten only a length and a quarter, and Levi Taylor did get a pocket trip from an inside post, gets another favorable post. We'll see if Levi Taylor will leave well again and possibly be, even though beaten a length and a quarter was 5th, maybe this time can be on the ticket. Levi Taylor, 4-1. Paul McKenzie drives. Gate is rolling for race number 6, taking up positions. Yaris Sealster, Levi Taylor on the inside. In the center, Ernie Panic and Mach 2 will do. And to the outside, Wild Eyed Yankee and Liz Vinny. Field of 6, race number 6. Field for the 6th race, turning into the backstretch. And the field for race number 6 is nearing the start. And they're at the start of the round. Yaris Sealster from the inside. Off stride goes Liz Vinny. It is Yaris Sealster Mach 2 will do. Levi Taylor. Wild-Eyed Yankee is racing position fourth, and then it is Ernie Panic. And well back, Liz Vinny. Yaris Seelster was able to quickly grab the lead. And racing second, Mach 2 will do. Then third in line is Levi Taylor. Wild-Eyed Yankee is fourth as they come off the turn. And then it is Ernie Panic, Yaris Seelster, and Aaron Byron. Opening quarter, 27-3. Mach 2 will do is doing nicely in the pocket. And on the outside, here comes Ernie Panic. Then on the inside, racing fourth is Levi Taylor. Now Wild-Eyed Yankee pops to the outside. They race on towards the half, and it is Yaris Seelster and Aaron Byron leading a length and a half. On the inside, second, Mach 2 will do, and Jason Ryan. Then to the outside, Ernie Panic and Brett McDonald about 2.5 lengths from the front. Levi Taylor and Paul McKenzie. Fourth down to the inside, half was 58 seconds. Then Wild-Eyed Yankee and Austin Sorey on the outside is about 4.5 from the front. Yaris Seelster continues to march on the lead, and Ernie Panic on the outside is grabbed second. Mach 2 will do is on the inside and is racing third. And then it is Levi Taylor and Wild-Eyed Yankee, but Yaris Seelter continues on. Yaris Seelter has built the lead out to about 3.5 lengths right now. And then battling for second, Mach 2 will do on the inside to the outside, Ernie Panic. Set out 3 wide goes Wild-Eyed Yankee, and then Levi Taylor, 3/4, 125 and 4. And Yaris Seelter turns them for home. Yaris Seelter leading by 2.5 or 3. Wild-Eyed Yankee is out and charging late, and Mach 2 will do. Yaris Seelter, though, is going to go coast to coast like butter on toast, and finishing second was Wild-Eyed Yankee, then Levi Taylor, and Mach 2 will do 155 and 1. Yaris Seelter. Wheeling back in front of us, the winner of race 7, One Built Strong. 3-year-old Muscle Mass Bay Gelding, owned by Coyote Wind Farms. Trained by, back in front of us, one Yaris Seelster, 4-year-old Mach 3 Bay Gelding, owned by Martin Stables and Carlo Ravella. Bruce McDonald, the trainer. Aaron Byron with the driving double. It is the second win this year and third lifetime. Yaris Seelster, 155 and 1. The sixth race payouts: one Yaris Seelter, 810, 270, 210. 6 Wild-Eyed Yankee, 220, 210. 2, Levi Taylor, 230. $2 exactor, 25.60. Dollar try, 27.80. Dollar super, 68.55. The sixth race rundown, 1-3 scratch 5426. That's 1-3 scratch 5426. field for race number 7 on parade. 1 Built Strong, Colin Kelly for Clark Beilby. Number 2 is Stormont Timbit, Anthony Hahn for Desiree Jones and Stormont Meadows. Number 3 is Beat Dealin, Travis Henry for Mark McCormick. And number 4 is Missy's Magic Man, Ryan Holiday for Dave Holiday and Ron Corbett. Number 5 is Vimy Ridge Venus, Nick Stewart for Steve Laward and Paul Mazzetti. Number 6, Massman, Brian DeRoche for Bill Shaw, Patricia Gibb. And number 7 is Hoya Saxa, Brent McDonald for Cindy Horner. Number 8 is Hall of Secrets, Dave Boughton for Don Lindsay and Paul Lindsay. And number 9 is Royal Jewels, Gary McDonough for Christina Soundy. Well, fans, let's get a look at this field. We'll start with number 4, Missy's Magic Man. Why not start with the one that's had 5 starts this year and won 5 times? Last race, a winner by 3 1/4 lengths, and is back in the same class. Post 4 this time, had post 3 last time, but has been able to win from multiple post positions. In fact, 7, 5, 3. Missy's Magic Man is clearly the one to beat. 1 to 9 on the board tells the story. Some others to take a look at. Number 2, Stormont Timbit. Well, this one comes in with back-to-back wins and a winner at Sarnia and Grand River. Now we'll try it here. Last time we saw this one here was July the 11th and a competitive 4th. Stormont Timbit off those 2 wins is 15 to 1 on the board. Anthony Hahn driving. Number 1, Built Strong. Doesn't have a top 2 finish in 10 starts this year, last year combined. Built Strong gets an inside post position, though, and does show 58 3 last time out. Built Strong from the inside is getting a fair amount of action as Colin Kelly looks for the driving hat trick. 9 to 2 on the board. The class drop, or rather, Built Strong raced in this class last time out. This is the second start off the layout for Built Strong. And number is 7, Hoya Saxa, and Brent McDonald raced to a 4th at Dresden last time out. That was a nice rebound because had post 9 here the start before it. Now parked a good chunk of the race and finished 9th. So really the post and the trip are a big part of the story. You go back 3 races ago at Hanover was pretty solid second. Hoya Saxa is a long play at 25 to 1 to maybe help the ticket pay. 7th race, well, fans think it's a one-man show. Missy's Magic Man looks for a 6th consecutive win. 6 for 6 on the year. Missy's Magic Man is targeting here in this 7th race. Ryan Holiday driving 1 to 5 right now. Gate is rolling for race number 7. Built Strong, Stormont Timbit, and B. Dealin on the inside. Missy's Magic Man, Vimy Ridge Venus, and Massman On the outside, Hoya Saxa, Hall of Secrets, and Royal Jewels. Field of 9 for race number 7. They're in the backstretch, approaching the start. And they're at the start of the round. Built Strong, Stormont Timbit, and Vimy Ridge Venus. And on the outside, that is Hall of Secrets. Hall of Secrets is charging into the front grouping from post position A. And as they work around that turn, Vimy Ridge Venus has got the early lead. Racing second is Hall of Secrets. Built Strong went on stride, and also with a break is Mass Man. Now Stormont Timbit is racing third. Missy's Magic Man is relaxed away in the early going, but now has fourth, and racing position fifth is B. Dealin. And they work their way past that opening quarter in 28 seconds. And then position sixth is Hoya Saxa, and seventh is Royal Jewels. And here comes Stormont Timbit now. And Stormont Timbit wants to have a cup of coffee on the lead and is in front by 2. Racing second is Vimy Ridge Venus as they work on around the turn. Then it is back to Hall of Secrets, who's racing third and is about 3.5 from the front. Missy's Magic Man is fourth. Beat Dealin is racing fifth, and then Hoya Saxa and Royal Jewels. 58-1 is the halftime, and on down the back stretch they go. Stormont Timbit's got the lead. Hall of Secrets on the outside is getting up a little bit closer now. And Vimy Ridge Venus on the inside. There goes Missy's Magic Man. Underway now and has moved up to take a third. And racing for this Vimy Ridge Venus. And then fifth is B. Dealin. Then Hoya Saxa and Royal Jewels. They march on up to three-quarters. And on the outside, Hall of Secrets now has taken the lead. Hall of Secrets, Stormont Timbit. And on the outside, Missy's Magic Man now has grabbed second. Three-quarters, 127-2. And it is Hall of Secrets at 50-1, trying for the upset. But on the outside, Missy's Magic Man is right alongside now and has taken the lead. It is Missy's Magic Man who's cruising in the stretch. No urging required. Missy's Magic Man makes it a perfect 6 for 6 on the year and wins it by about 5. Hall of Secrets was second. Then finishing third was Vimy Ridge Venus, 157-1. Seventh race payouts. Number 4, Missy's Magic Man, 240, 230, 210. 8, Hall of Secrets, 1080, 675. Amy Ridge Venus, $6. $2 exactor, 38.80. Dollar try, 102.20. Dollar super, 600, 84.30. And note the dollar win for pays $200, 85 cents. The seventh race over finish from the top, 847-139-625. That's 847-139-625. for race number 8 is on parade. One running down a dream. Travis Henry for Robert Kyle Fellows and Wade McDonald and Susan McKeegan and Michelle Noyal. Number 2 is Fresh Eyes, Anthony Hahn for McGrone and James Buscarini and Steve Bevilacqua. And number 3, She's Moving On, Jason Ryan for David Daniel. Number 4 is Arconia Sealster, Brent McDonald for Ron McDonald and Stacy Curry. And number 5, Macodra, Colin Kelly for Tisha Symes and Michael Goldberg. And number 6 is Hallelujah, Nick Stewart for Kelly Duval Lakai. And number 7 is PL Lightning, Austin Sorry for Corey Johnson and Michael Goldberg. Field of 7, race 8. Well, fans, let's take a gander at this 8th race. Start of the late pick 3. And first up, we'll start with number 7, PL Lightning. Big-time winner last year with 11 wins. It has only 3 wins this year. Now is dropping in class. And, well, the last time you saw this one race at a level similar to this one back July the 3rd at Grand River, a winner all the way on top in 55-2. PL Lightning. Tough post assignment, though, but is one that does have some ability to race from off the pace if need be. And PL Lightning is 3-5 on the board, getting a lot of action. Number 5, Macodra, is one that, well, just had that one tough outing here from post 9 2 races ago. But other than that, the form during the past 5 races is reasonably good, and post 9 is a tough post assignment. Gets post 5 here. And overall on the year, 12-20 in the top 3. Macodra and Colin Kelly for Tisha Symes is 9-2. Number 3, She's Moving On. Well, last race early on made a break and moved on out of contention. But you do see this one winning here 3 races, and I was placed back to 7th, but nonetheless, it was a strong effort, and you see a bunch of really good form before those last 2 races. One, a first-up trip at Grand River, the other an early break. I think you can make arguments that this mare, if things are any kind of racing luck, she could come back on and be really solid in here. Now, note it is the first start for David Daniel as She's Moving On. Did move on, claimed out of the last race, 10-1. And number 1, Running Down a Dream, 5 wins in 17 starts on the year, and had post 1-2 races ago, and a winner, 56-1, finished with broken equipment, but gets the winner's check. Last race had post 3 here and didn't fare well and tailed off in the late going. But we'll see if Running Down a Dream can bounce back. Certainly 5 wins and 17 on the year suggests that maybe she can turn things right back around quickly. 9-2 on the board. 7th race the fans have made. Number 7, PL Lightning, the choice, 3-5 on the board. The starter is called the field for race number 8 to take up positions. Running Down a Dream, Fresh Eyes on the inside. In the center, She's Moving On, Zarconia Sealster and Macodra. On the outside, Hallelujah and PL Lightning. The field for race number 8 turns into the backstretch and is gathering speed approaching the start. And the field for race number 8 is at the start of the rough. Fresh Eyes will get out well. Running Down a Dream on the inside. PL Lightning charging on the outside and is out there 3 wide and headed towards the front. It is PL Lightning. Fresh Eyes on the inside, and then racing position third, running down a dream, and then it is She's Moving On, and Zarconia Sealster and Makodra, and then Hallelujah. Peel Lightning now is able to storm right on and take the lead, and Fresh Eyes is racing position second, running down a dream is third. 27-2 is the opening quarter, and Fresh Eyes wants to come right back around and have those eyes on the lead. Racing second is Peel Lightning, running down a dream is third. She's Moving On now, moves to the outside. Then it is back to Zarconia Sealster and Makodra, and then it is Hallelujah. On they work their way up towards the half. On the lead is Anthony Hahn and Fresh Eyes. Peel Lightning, though, right there in the pocket for Austin Sori. And the half was 57 seconds. Running Down a Dream is on the inside third and is 3 1/4 from the front. She's Moving On is on the outside. Now it has taken over third and is getting closer. Running Down a Dream is racing fourth, and fifth is Zarconia Sealster, then Makodra and Hallelujah. And on the field, races on to 3/4. Fresh Eyes still has the lead. On the outside, She's Moving On. Peel Lightning is still biding time in the pocket as they race their way on by 3/4, 125-1. Zarconia Sealster pops out 3 wide and is closing. On down the stretch drive they come. Fresh Eyes, Peel Lightning. Then She's Moving On down the stretch drive they come. And Fresh Eyes, and charging down the center of the track. Here comes Makodra and also Zarconia Sealster. Zarconia Sealster, Makodra. Zarconia Sealster wins it. Makodra was second. Then it looked like She's Moving On, and Fresh Eyes won 54-4. Wheeling back in front of us, the winner of race number 8. It's number 4, Zarconia Sealster, 5-year-old Shadow Play Bay mare, owned by Stacy Curry, trained by Ron McDonald. Brett McDonald, the winning driver, 154-4 to take race number 8. Note that is a new career best for Zarconia Sealster, 154-4. 9th lifetime win and 5th this year. Eighth race payouts, number 4, Zarconia Sealster, 43.70, 10, 74.60. 5, Makodra, $373, and 3, She's Moving On, $450. $2 exactor, $200 dollar try, 314.55, and 20-cent super, 339.32. Eighth race order finish from the top is a 6-4-3-1-2-7-5. That's 6-4-3-1-2-7-5. For race number 9 is on parade. One Better Than Cash, Preston Shaw for Emily Leake. And number 2 is Fred's Knight. Jason Ryan drives for Dale Hurd and Tony Tangretta. And number 3 is Excalibur Sister, Colin Kelly for Renee Barras and M&S Racing. And number 4 is Hercules Jam, Anthony Hunt for Chantal Mitchell and Jacques Mercier. Number 6 is Better Flyboy, Bradley Donovan, Robert Kyle Fellows. And number 7 is Southwind Grizzly, Daryl Thiessen for Antonio and Rocky Tangretta. And number 8 is Barry's Shelby, Stefan LaRue for Richard LaRue, and Richard is the trainer and owner. Well, taking a quick look at this field before post time, 3 Excalibur Silster was a winner on the front end here last time out. Now it does move up a level, but that was a good mile, 54 and 2, a career best mile for Excalibur Silster. Is sent up by Rennie Barassa, Colin Kelly driving. This one's had 2 good races in the past 3. They were both here. Sandwiched in between those 2 was a start at Grand River from an outside post. Didn't leave well and didn't fare well, although you do see this one racing from off the pace here July 12th. But last race here was post 3 and was able to make the lead past the quarter. Likely to be gunning early. Excalibur Silster is 2-1. Number 6, Better Flyboy, well, was the one that flew to victory here, 56 and 3, 2 races ago. And last race had the trailer post at Grand River. Did come on in the late going to be beaten just a length and 3/4. Better Flyboy, that start 2 races ago is one to race back to, and will be leaving out of post position 5. Brett McDonald for Robert Kyle Fellows. The season's record isn't great, but you do see that good start. The win 2 races ago. Better Flyboy is 6-1. Number 2, Fred's Knight, shows good recent form. Only 1 win on the year, but 9 out of 17 in the top 3. And missed the win by only half a length last time out. And now has runner-up finishes in 3 of the past 4 starts, with the other one being a 3rd. Fred's Knight, one of these nights, it's going to be his night here soon by the looks of it. Jason Ryan driving, 6-1 on the board. And 1 Better Than Cash. Well, last race came close to cashing the win share. Had the lead for a good piece of the race. Finished 2nd, beaten 3 1/4. And it was one that's got gate speed. Left well last race. Better Than Cash and Preston Shaw on the inside. And Preston has a small barn, but 487 training average. Better Than Cash, 5-2 on the board. Gate is rolling for the 9. Better Than Cash and Fred's Knight on the inside. In the center, Excalibur Silster, Hercules JM, and Better Flyboy. And to the outside, Southwind Grizzly, Barry's Shelby. It is a field of 7 for the 9th dash. They are turning into the backstretch, gathering speed, approaching the start. And the field for the 9th race. is at the start of the round. Better Than Cash on the inside. Excalibur Sealster is getting out well. French Knights racing into the front three. Then it is Hercules JM, Better Flyboy, Southwind Grizzly, and Barry's Shelby is trailing the field. Excalibur Sealster's got the lead. Better Than Cash is racing second right now. Fred's Knight third. And then it is Hercules JM and Better Flyboy and Southwind Grizzly and Barry Shelby. On past the opening quarter they go. Excalibur Sealster, the 2-5 favorites, got the lead right now. 27-4 the opening quarter. Better Than Cash is right there in a good spot racing second. Fred's Knight is on the inside third and is 4 lengths from the lead. Then racing on the outside now, Southwind Grizzly. On the outside is moving up as they head up towards the half. Hercules Jam on the inside is about 5 or 6 off the lead. Then it is back to Better Flyboy, and Barry Shelby on the outside is trailing the field. Off at 27-4 opening quarter, they get the half in 58-1. Excalibur Sealster has a lead of a length and a half right now. Better Than Cash is on the inside second. Fred's Knight to the outside is about 2 1/4 from the front. Then it's a gap of a couple. Southwind Grizzly is racing fourth, and Hercules Jam is on the inside fifth. Then Barry's Shelby and Better Flyboy. Excalibur Sealster still leading as they race on by 3/4. Fred's Knight, though, is just a length and a half back, and on the inside third is Better Than Cash. Then fourth is Hercules JM, and then it is Southwind Grizzly and Better Flyboy and Barry Shelby. 3/4, 125-3. Excalibur Sealster turns the field for home. Excalibur Sealster trying to finish this one off, and Fred's Knight is out for the drive, and on the inside Better Than Cash, but Excalibur Sealster is living up to the heavy billing and is going to win it by about 3. Then finishing second, it was Fred's Knight, then Better Than Cash, and then Hercules JM. 153-4, Excalibur Sealster. Back in front of us, the winner of race number 9. It's number 3, Excalibur Sealster, 4-year-old Sunshine Beach Bay Gelding, owned by M&S Racing. Trained by Rennie Barassa, Colin Kelly with the driving hat trick, and the second win this year for Excalibur Sealster's 6th win lifetime, mile of 153-4. Ninth race payouts, 3 Excalibur Sealster, 290, 210, 210, 2 Fred's Knight, 340 and 220, and 1 Better Than Cash, 210. The $2 exactor is $7. The dollar try 640, and the dollar superfecta 25.35. Ninth race, order of finish from the top. 3, 2, 1, 4 scratch, 5, 6, 7 scratch. That's 3, 2, 1, 4 scratch, 5, 6, 7 scratch. The 10th race is next. Post time in 6 minutes. Full field of 9. Field for race number 10 on Parade 1. Hello, it's me, Aaron Byron, for Connie Chisholm and David Chisholm. Number 2, Malcolm G. Anthony Hunt for Earl McLeod and Clifton Hobbs. And number 3 is Hetty's Magic. Jason Ryan for Ken Switzer and Harness Horsepower. Number 4 is Massive Potential. Brett McDonough for Daniel Martin and Andre DeRoche. 5 is Cash. Colin Kelly for Caitlin Graham. And number 6 is Sheena Soldier. Paul McKenzie for Tim Cherwaco and Kerry Green. And number 7 is PC Just a Dream. Curtis Clements for Peter Clements. And number 8, Muscles of Plenty. Brian DeRose for Bill Shaw, Patricia Gibbon, Jay Kressler. And number 9 is JMR Pinarello, Steve Byron for Harold Wilson and JMR Racing. Well, fans, the field for the 10th race, a full field going to post shortly. Let's look at this field, and we'll start with number 5, Cash, who, well, you didn't cash on this one last time. Made an early break and finished at distance, but did win 3 consecutive starts just before that last one. One of those 3 was right here 2 races ago from off the pace. This is one that doesn't show a lot of gate speed, but comes flying late and able to cash 3 wins and a couple of thirds in 12 starts this year. Cash and Colin Kelly. Colin's looking for his 4th win of the evening, and Cash is currently the favorite at 6-5. Number 1, Hello, It's Me. Well, one that definitely you could think has a chance to take down Cash is 5-2. He is right now the 2nd choice on the board. Gets that inside post position, had the inside last race at Grand River and knew what to do with it. Won by almost 3 lengths in 1:58 and was a 2nd here from post position 2 races ago. Out 3 wide, the quarter cleared to the lead and just got caught late in the mile, but it was a strong performance. So each of the 3 races this year really good for Hello, It's Me. And look at last year, 9 out of 18 of the top 2. Very good 3-year-old campaign for Hello, It's Me. And inside 3-1, a little better price than 5 Cash at 3-2. Number 6, Sheena Soldier, also shows good form. 4 consecutive strong races, including a win here 2 starts ago. That was in this class, but thing to note is it was post 3, but did get parked early, making it to the front. Sheena Soldier is one that definitely could march on to the ticket, maybe even the top of it. Sheena Soldier is 11-1. Paul McKenzie driving. And number 7, PC Just a Dream. Raced well in this class from a little bit off the pace. Was 6th at the half and finished 2nd beaten ahead. So PC Just a Dream. Curtis Clements or Peter Clements is one you also have to consider. PC Just a Dream is getting a lot of action at 3-1, and understandably so. The 10th race features the Super High 5, a field of 9. The trotters will be in behind the gate shortly. It is a field of 9 for race number 10. They're in this That is PC Just a Dream, Jammer Pinarello, and Cash is back trailing the field as they race on to the opening quarter. Massive Potential comes on to get the lead at 30-1. Opening quarter was 27-4. And Hello, It's Me now wants to come back around. Hello, It's Me is going to reclaim the front. Massive Potential is racing second. Malcolm G is third. Sheena Soldier is on the inside fourth. And then it is back to Hetty's Magic and Muscles of Plenty and PC Just a Dream. Jammer Pinarello and Cash on the inside is trailing the field. 27-4 is the opening quarter. They head up to the half. Halo It's Me's got a lead of a length and 3/4 right now. Massive Potential is second. Sheena Soldier marching on the outside. First up third. 3.5 lengths from the front. Then fourth is Malcolm G. Henny's Magic is racing fifth. And Muscles of Plenty is sixth. Seventh is PC Just a Dream. And then it is back to Cash. And on the outside, Jammer Pinarello, but it's still Halo It's Me who has the lead. On the outside, Sheena Soldier is getting closer, though, and is only a length and a quarter from the front. And racing third, Massive Potential. Hetty's Magic is fourth and within striking distance. And then it is back to Malcolm G, Muscles of Plenty, and PC Just a Dream. Jammer Pinarello and Cash is trailing the field. And they turn for home on 3/4, 127-4. Halo It's Me. Sheena Soldier on the outside. Halo It's Me, Sheena Soldier, and on the inside, Massive Potential. Halo It's Me, Sheena Soldier. Sheena Soldier is marching. Sheena Soldier on the outside is able to march on to win, then finishing second. Here are the 10th race. Mutual prices: 6 Sheena Soldier, 15.34.60 and $4.01. Hello, it's me, 280, 284. Massive potential, 920. $2 actor, 38.70. Dollar try, 158.95. $2 double is 20.40.